7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Hey, it's Wayne with HalfTheFlip.com. It's Monday. Big ol' rainy pile of Monday. But it's at least a little warmer today than it has been. Of course, after today, it's supposed to drop into the 30s, so yay. I asked for it, so here it is. All right, let's take care of this board right here. And how fun does that look? Do you see all those? Look at all that. Look at that. I felt guilty and came out here and did 5. That is absolutely pathetic. I don't know. But because of the bins last week, we sorted some Monday, and that's how we got our 185 in green for this week. So we did do better than last week, even though that these are zeros. We didn't list quite as much. We probably only listed a few more last week than we did this week. So the progression is up, which is good. So as long as these numbers are going up, that's still a good thing. So even with all the zeros, we still did better than last week, and well, was without sourcing, but with the 300 and some pieces we got last week, we really don't need to pump up because we really only need the 105 a week. So that gave us a cushion for the next 3 or so weeks. So that's good. So that's that. That's over with. So now today, what are we going to do to make sure that those zeros are disappearing again? So I got a few things that I'm going to do today that I really want to knock out. One thing that I did get in here and do yesterday was all the hard goods that I used to have. I never had a really good system for them. I threw them all into one tote. I got all that tote divided up. So now everything is in their own locations. Boxes are starting to get full, which is nice. And got some new spots for some plush, and these are nice. These are the padded mailer boxes of the 100 case that comes in from your USPS. I had this one that ended, and then I have another one there somewhere. That's it. Oh, there. From another 100. So I'm going to take that 100 out so I can get another spot for another set of plushies. That works out really well. That's all I have left. I picked up a bunch of plushies, I don't know, beginning of the year, just to see kind of how well they did. And I had at least a tote or more full. And I only have, there's probably 3 or 4 in there is all that's in there. So it did really well. I want to pick some more of those up and start moving some of those again. Super easy to ship, so wrap them up, put them in a box. So we did get that done this weekend. Something else that just doesn't go on the board, so it really doesn't get seen. But we did get it out there and get all that taken care of. I got all of my numbers and my titles taken care of. I moved all of them to the front. The biggest reason why I have my locations in the title is because I use my title to pull orders. So when I print out my packing, or not my packing slip, my shipping label, I have it print out the title of the item. So within the title has my location. This way it gives me another way to double check the item before it gets shipped out. So yes, whatever's in the package is said what it was inside the box on the actual shipping label, which is probably isn't the best thing. But we're not talking, you know, $1,000 cameras or anything like that. I'm not doing camera parts. I'm not doing Rolexes. Most of the stuff I'm doing is low end, nothing brand clothing. I mean, I have some that are a little higher end brands, but as soon as it hits the post office, I'm cleared. So most anything that is of any size and value is covered within the priority. So it's covered with that $50, and it's very, very unusual for me to send something out at that value or higher. Some of the stuff that I do get in is over that value just because I charge shipping. So a $40 item might be $60 because it's heavy and costs $20 to ship it. So it is what it is. It makes it so much easier to pull, makes it so much easier to double check. I'm not really sure how anybody else verifies what they're actually pulling, other than just knowing what you have listed. But when you have, you know, 3,000 items out there, it is extremely hard to remember what it is that you are packing. So today, let's get down to the nitty gritty. What are we doing today? First things first, I am going to knock out my 15 pre-drafts. I got 5 of them done and ready for my wife. So now all I got to do is fill the rest of that up so that I can get that in there. And 15 will fill that up probably. So that'll be 20 of them in there between the coats and the big sweaters. Those totes fill up quite quickly. So she got another tote ready for me already. So we want to try to get some of this stuff photographed and get it out there before the season's over. So that's what I've been focusing on. Jeans normally is all season, so I'm not too pressed to get those caught right up. I want to make sure that I get the coats and the sweaters and the long sleeves all together, which I still have quite a bit. So I have the 30-gallon tote. I have this 18 of sweaters, and then this 18 of all the long sleeves. So I want to pound that out as fast as I can to get that out and get them sold. And there's some good brands in there too. So I got really lucky the last couple times that I went. So that's today. We're going to pound out those. We're going to get some photographed. We're going to get our 15 up on that stupid whiteboard and get it motivated in the right direction. We want to try to get rid of that red marker altogether because green is good. So until tomorrow, guys, I hope everybody has great sales. And as always, I'll see you tomorrow. Unfortunately, all good things have to come to an end. And here we are. So if you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you'd like to continue to follow my journey, make sure you subscribe. So until then, I'll catch you on the flip side. Good night. Goodbye. See you later. Toodaloo.